all over my Damn. Damn. The trunk in the front. Whoop-de-doo. They say LeBron. Whoop-de-doo. I should have rolled this inside. What am I doing? God. God, give me the answers. I spent $1 million coochie. The trunk in the front. Whoop-de-doo. Today say LeBron. Whoop-de-doo. What up, guys? What up? What up? My girl don't want to give up the cheeks. Time for wake. Heard that, bro. I didn't want to hear that, but I heard that. No cheeks on Thanksgiving. Damn, it's too windy out here. I played myself. I spent $1 million coochie. Scottsdale, Arizona, reporting in. Let's go. It's too windy. I can't roll this shit. Damn it. Is the audio messed up because it's too windy? Is that what's happening right now? I gotta do this quick. Happy Thanksgiving. What up, guys? Happy Thanksgiving. Even though Thanksgiving is a scam and it was really just the purge, the real life purge, whatever. I spent $1 million coochie. Who's got football locks? I know you guys were giving me some football shit last night. I think T-Swizz was the one that said he's fading the Chiefs. I really know nothing about football. I know that Taylor Swift dates a guy in the NFL. That's all I know, basically. I wish I was joking. Real shit, how the fuck did a raghead? That's crazy. A raghead is crazy. I haven't even seen a photo of him yet. I don't know anything about that situation. Hey, it's a diverse state. You would think after 9/11, maybe they wouldn't go that route, but hey, you know, it's not. They're not all bad. Just half of them. No, I'm kidding. The only good one is Shashwat. It was responsible for 9/11? Exactly. Yo, 9/11 is so sketchy, bro. I'll never get over that. How does no one just stand up and be like, we know what you guys did? It's just not possible for a building to fall like that. Let's talk about 9/11 on Thanksgiving. Oh my God, I rolled this so bad. What have I done? I fucking hate the wind. I've never hated a weather pattern more than the wind. Ever since day one, I've hated the wind. You can't do anything in the wind. You can't snowboard, you can't skate. Fuck the wind. You can't throw a frisbee. I fucking hate the wind, man. I'll never like you, wind. What up, guys? What up? I like the Cowboys a lot today. Let's get it. I'm taking it. If it loses, I don't care. I don't care. Now, the wind is probably the devil. 9:38 p.m. here in Perth. God damn. Damn. I just woke up. That guy's going to sleep. I just woke up. Go to hell, wind. Today Saint Laurent. What up, guys? Chill out. I'm a kid. Doubt it. Doubt it. I don't even really fuck with Thanksgiving food like that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like turkey. I hate mashed potatoes. 6'7". Good morning, another day owning Gilly. Facts, bro. We're back. Pound for pound undefeated. Guys, like the live. Double tap the screen. Like the live. 6'7". Let's get it. Let's get it. Thanksgiving, aka the Purge. Let's get it. Yay, it's windy. What up, big dog? What up? The gym's closed today. I was pissed. Can't go to the gym. Got played. Played myself. You know what? You played yourself. Whatever happened to DJ Khaled? Are you smoking? Yes. Damn, Rigo MMA fall needs to be studied. Fuck Rigo. Ruck Figo. I almost did Ruck Figo merch. You just switch the F and the R and fuck Rigo. He's so weird, bro. He's so weird looking with his little mustache. He literally looks like the brain from Pinky and the Brain. Remember that little show with the two rats? And he is a rat, so there you go. It's perfect. Are you a pro? No. Taporia ducking Armin, would you agree? No. Taporia ain't ducking shit, bro. Rigo, a weird little pedo? Yeah. Nah, he's fucking scary. He's like, hey, I'm in the shower. Like, what? What was wrong with you, freak? Did anyone see the video Thanksgiving versus Christmas rap? No, I didn't. It's my birthday today. Can you tell me happy birthday? I don't believe you. Every time I go live, someone's like, it's my birthday, which is possible, but I don't believe that shit. Stop smoking. Never. For a rich guy from a wealthy family, Armin is a hardworking guy. I respect it, bro. As much as I hate him for being super rich for no reason, I do respect it. Because he does not need this shit. He got paid. He probably got paid, what, $500,000? He probably can't even tell. His bank account, he can't even tell. He's like, did I get paid or not? No, Ilya takes his head off. I would not give a guy that pulls out the fight of a title. Either you casuals, yeah, I agree. Never that. I actually made these hats. Fun fact. I made this shit. New York. With the switchblades. Taporia would look like a legit 4'8" dwarf next to Islam at 170. I know, the height difference is going to be crazy. It's going to be like Brady versus Morales. It's going to be like, ooh, that's a little scary. If you guys haven't subbed, sub it up. It's a subathon on Thanksgiving, aka the Purge. Let's get it. It's funny, I made these hats to sell them. I basically just gave them all away for free. I was like, oh, you work with me? Here you go. You work with me? Here you go. Happy Thanksgiving. Cool hat and jacket. This is basically vintage Ralph Lauren. Supreme Raider shirt. Oh my God, I'm hype beast. I haven't bought in clothes in like 5 years. Everything I own is from when I was like in my late 20s. I gotta change my fit. I gotta start wearing collared shirts in this bitch. We are content. We hate everyone. We are constant. What? There's a purge today? I hope so. That'd be sick. Nah, that'd be terrifying. I swear to God, I haven't bought in clothes. I bought a shirt like 2 years ago. I just have so many clothes. Like, bro, I want to sell this shit. I don't wear Supreme anymore. Well, I wear Supreme every day, but I don't want to wear Supreme anymore. It's the off-white days where I could wear off-white, Vape, and fucking Supreme. Calls me casual, but doesn't enjoy watching 15 minutes of hugging. Fuck hugging. See, look at how Armin did Dan Hooker. I don't care if Islam wins. Just do it like that, bro. Can you shout me out? Shout out you. This Chipotle is purging my guts. I know. Yeah, Chipotle 2 days ago. I almost died. Someone sent me a gift. Oh, thank you for the happy poop. Whatever the hell that means. We are consistent. All right. You look like the guy that cheated on my girl. Might have been. Might have been. It's my dog right here, just posted. Bonnie. So beautiful. Look at that face. Jesus Christ. I never had Chipotle. It's good for the price. It doesn't really have much flavor anymore to me. Maybe because I'm so used to like Mexican restaurants, but for $10, $11 for a bowl, I'm cool with that. Gamrot versus Armin is the biggest robbery of MMA history. Armin beat all 3 guys that beat Gamrot too. I don't remember that fight. I remember him falling to his knees when he lost. Sends a makeup brush. We have 8 rubies. Let's go. Shout outs to Bonnie. Yeah. Shout out Bonnie, bro. Posted. T-Swiss, I'm going to wait till the fight happens. I'll remember your words. Shout out Lisa. My mom had tried Chipotle. My girl hates Chipotle. My girl isn't my mom, just for the record. I'm not Islam. I don't date my cousins. Can we talk about that? Why is it bad to call someone an inbred if they're legit inbreeding? Why is that bad? Watch boxing? Sometimes. Very rarely. I didn't watch any of the boxing fights this past week. Today's hitting LeBron. Whoop-de-doo. What you mean by that? Which part? The cousin part? My cousin calling the cops on me because I had posters of him being missing in place. That's a good prank. That's something I would do to my friends back in the day. One time, my friend... How did we pull this off? Yo, we are fucked in the head. My friend had his girlfriend over when we were like 16. I don't know how we got his girlfriend's mom's number, but we called his girlfriend's mom and pretended to be him. We're like, hey, it's Evan. Is Jalen there? And she's like, Jalen's with you. And we're like, no, she isn't. And then for like an hour, they were panicking, thought Jalen was missing. There was a kid in my school, too, that faked his own death. By that, I mean he just posted on Facebook, I'm dead. So many, I went to an all-boys school. So many all-girls schools were having memorial services for this kid that was sitting in class. That's a demon. Yeah, I don't understand all the cousin fucking, yeah. Please do, you'll probably block me like Holloway. Wrestling is the new challenge for foreign fighters. Yeah, unfortunately, bro. We're fucked. Chamko. Islam mouth, you know they inbred, that's why they so strong. Hey, bro. I respect it. I wish I was retarded. If he loses, you get to say what you want. If he wins, I'm gonna say I told you so. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey. Whoa. What up, guys? We're here doing a Thanksgiving live stream. We're talking mainly UFC, but we're also talking about anything. Inbreeding. The New York mayor's Indian. My phone is lagging. What you do? This is a UFC page, but I'm really a videographer. I'm a cinematographer. I film mainly music videos, but I really want to do it. I do everything, but I mainly do music videos. Could you do a 75-day hard challenge of cutting 45 pounds? I'm about to, bro. Dead ass, my goal is to lose 45 pounds. I got way too fat. I'm really trying to start today. I've said it like 7 times, but are you in the UFC? No, what the hell? I did convince somebody I was Cody Garbrandt for like 30 minutes. That was fun. Click the like button, facts. Just put on some sick sunglasses. Let's go. At the club, rocking the sunglasses, throwing the singles at the strippers. I love it. I actually hate that. I've been to a strip club 4 times. Never have I gone and not gotten paid. I feel like a rapper. I go to strip clubs to get paid for it because I film shit in there. I would never go and spend my money on a strip club. You're affiliated with the UFC? No. I'm affiliated because they keep stealing my money when I bet on fighters, but I'm fatter than you, bro. I'm fat. I'm 5'9", 225. That's not good. Not even 45. Lose 35 pounds. I've done it before. I've gotten fat, skinny, fat, skinny. I've done this like 7 times in my life. I'll work out for like a year and a half, and I'm like, hey, I'm getting fat again. I'll get fat for 2 years, and I'll go back to working out. Put on some sick sunglasses at 7 p.m. Was there a hot girls there? They were, but most strippers have boyfriends. So it's like, why am I here? Even for my friend's bachelor party a few months ago, they went to one strip club. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to that shit. You ever choked out, submitted? You ever been choked out? No. My cousin almost choked me out. He's like 4 years younger than me. This is before I was watching UFC. He's like, I know how to choke people out. I was like, yeah, okay, buddy. He wrapped my neck so deep. I was like, all right, never doing that again. I just heard you say UFC something, but I just tuned in. It's a UFC page. I try and win money betting on UFC, but it never works. If you guys know anything about football, send me the parlays, please, Jesus. Sunglasses would make this. You look like Agent Kellerman. I had 73K subscribers today. Let's go. I mean, you're better than Chris Barnett, who's 5'2". Yeah, Chris Barnett is huge. Proof I'm serious this time, though, is I took before and after photos. So I took my before photos of me being fat as shit. I'm going to do a cool transition where I jump into the screen. I'm skinny again. I choke myself every day. Chill. The key point to understand about professional sports is that legally they are all defined as entertainment organizations. That is true. My internet glitched and all I heard wrapped my neck so hard and go out. Homo? Barely. I'm bi. I'm not gay. Why don't you do blue collar work? Like, you'll make banks and have big forearms. Because I have a neck tattoo. Well, what's blue collar? Is blue collar an office job or no? Blue collar have enlarged butts due to sweat. I cannot do an office job. Can we get some likes? Facts. I could never. I see people like coming off the train from their office jobs. I just couldn't do it, bro. No offense if you can. I just can't do it. Takes 5 self-punches to knock me out. Bam, bam. That'll go viral. Film that shit. Example, in the NFL, it's illegal to bribe an official to coerce the outcome of a game. However, it is their job duty to do that. It would be illegal for them to not do that. All right. Blue collars, construction and shit would be office. All right, fuck that too. I don't like heights. I can't do construction. I don't fuck with heights. I see these little tiny elevators, they go up. I'm like, yeah, nope, can't do that shit. I make decent money. I just got to do more weddings. If I film weddings, it's over. I I did weddings recently, but like 5 years ago, I made $2,400 in like 12 hours. I need more of that shit. Max, you better not be bisexual, my guy. That's not okay. I saw that comment to Gilly. Hope it was a joke. Yeah, that's just my joke, guys. When I was younger, when we were 18, we would say that all the time. We'd say, I'm gay. If your mom's yelling at you or something, you're just like, I'm gay. It just throws people off. We would say, I'm gay, and then we'd switch it up to I'm bi every now and then. And then sometimes you can throw in the, wow, you hate me. That was a classic. And then also, you could, if you tell people you figured them out, it fucks with their head. So they're telling you something important, and you're like, I figured you out. They're like, what do you mean? You can use those four. I'll give you those four. I'm gay, I'm bi, wow, you hate me. And I figured you out, bro. Beautiful trans women. Chill. Why don't you do oil rigging? What? Why would I do that? I live in New York. Where is there a fucking oil rig around here? I'm such a pothead. You said oil rig. I thought you were talking about weed. Them are sketchy, no lie. Think about it. They are told by supervisors to do whatever they have to do it. I agree. Some of the football shit is so weird. 911, we have a... Is that Gooner? You're a videographer? I am. People don't believe me. My camera literally costed me $33,000. I'm in the big leagues. Blue collar also don't need to go to gym as they lift heavy. I used to work in a warehouse when I was like 25. That was a good little workout. I got banned for saying all drugs are bad on different streams. It made me so mad. Drugs are bad except for weed. What do you use as your CSM? What is that? The hell is that? Blue collar is also fun with the weather and enjoy outside. We need to make an app. We need to all collab on an app idea. We need to all collab and split it like 5%. What's an app we could make? A Gooner app? Gooner mixed with sports betting? I'm a man, I'll just say I'm pregnant. Bro, that's beautiful. I wish I thought of that one back in the day. I'm pregnant. Parlay barely work over 6 hours a day, honestly, and the real benefit to blue collar, more people don't see, is it keeps you in shape. Bro, that and like, I'm assuming the retirement package is pretty fire. Like, if you're a garbage man, which looks horrendous, but if you're a garbage man, aren't you like set for life after like a police officer? This chat is wild, I know. It's the same with every pro sports organization. We get it, bro. We get it. Have you watched Landman? No. Sir, why are you not at home with your family on this amazing giving of thanks? I am. My girl's still asleep. Why would I do blue collar when I can sell this hat for $25? Link in the description. It's not. I think you should be a mechanic. Bro, even I think that job is fucked. Because as more and more electric cars come out, like I have a Tesla. What's my mechanic gonna fix on my Tesla? Nothing. Mechanics are gonna be screwed eventually. Not really, because there's always car work, but it's not gonna be engine shit. And truck drivers are super screwed. In 10 years, those things are gonna be driving themselves. I just used the NFL as an example. Damn, 33K, bro, what? It's a whole brand new Camry. No, I know, it was back when I was rich. Now I'm poor. That's why I'm on YouTube. This is back in the pandemic. Hey guys, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Happy Thanksgiving, losers. Facts. The real purge. This was the day of the first purge. I'm smoking turtle pie and peanut butter toast right now. Let's go. Customer service manager. Bro, who do you think I am? I'm in the big leagues. I'm in the big leagues. I want to make an app where you can find other gay men that already exist. UFC argument app. Yeah, we need something. How far behind am I? All right, not god awful, but there's no such thing as a pregnant man. Just saying, might be. Lend a hand app, no sex, just hand jobs. Now we're talking. I farted in the elevator. Bet. Would you rather remember everything but never be able to explain anything? What? Sure. A lot of women in the finishing industry, two of the biggest, baddest bitches I've smashed my life, was working out of town. Damn, son. Your girl know this? Will Jon Jones fight at the White House? Is it true? I don't think so. He's hanging out with warlords. He's fucking gay. I don't think so. Dana said he can't trust him. UFC argument app will be popular. People just want to state their opinion all the time in the comments. So argument app will be fire. It's got to be something good. We need something better than that. Is that YN hat or New York? Yeah, it's a YN hat. No, it's New York. That look away said everything. The business will find a way to screw their employees no matter what job or trade. Yeah. What do you think should happen to athletes like fighters in the UFC that get caught positive or for PEDs? They already do a good job. They just suspend them for like a year and a half. It's good enough for me. Why are you so great, Thanksgiving? Do you love your kids? I don't have kids. If I had kids, I would not be smoking weed at 9 a.m. Ain't no way self-driving trucks not going to cause a crash with all that dumbasses. Bro, it's if every car drove themselves, it would be safer. That's why I think the future is gonna. Well, it's obviously gonna be that soon, but I should get the self. I don't have the self-driving feature. I should do it. Do you love your kids? Because I don't seem like it with all that cussing. I don't have kids. I have a dog. I have 2 dogs. Customer service owner. What does cussing have to do with loving your kids? Yeah. Is Alexander Pantoja the real deal? Yes, he is. I was gonna record a prediction video this week, but I was sick. I didn't want to sound nasally, so early next week I'll do that shit. You do MMA? I don't, bro. I've never trained MMA in my life. I've trained boxing just a tiny bit, but never grappling. Thanksgiving is a Christian holiday. Why do you celebrate when your mouth is full of curse words? It's not a Christian holiday. It's an American holiday, you fucking idiot. What's your MMA record, bro? 0. I smoke weed at 4 a.m. Bet. Thank God the UFC banned Nick Diaz for years for weed. If they didn't ban him, the whole world could have ended. Yeah. Bro, they only banned him they had it for 5 years, changed it to a year and a half, and he still didn't want to fight. So it's kind of on him. And I did a whole video on how he's scamming his fans. He's not doing it anymore, I don't think. I should probably check that out. But on Cameo, he was scamming people. It was crazy. You can't be scared? Oh, I'm scared. All humans are going to be 5'9" and 225 when things like self-driving cars will be a thing. No, that won't affect people's weights. Happy Thanksgiving, Parlay. Can we talk about Juice Man being from Slauson? We can. Let's talk about it. They have single and double passenger drones. I know. I've seen that. I want that shit. That's the future. You a hypocrite. America was built on Christian ideology. That is very true. Amen. Heard he's on meth now. Yeah. I did a whole video. If you guys want to check it out, just go to my channel and type in Nick Diaz. I did 2 videos. I did one where I first found this shit out. I was like, oh my God. And then like 6 months later, when he was still doing it, I made another video. The comments are so bad. Just go to Nick Diaz's Cameo if he still has if he still has it. Some of the comments are like, you were supposed to record a video for my kid that's dying, and instead you sent me a 3-second black video. They derailed his life. Maybe. Joshua will retire Jake Paul. I hope so. Please. Hank. Bro, if it goes to a decision, that shit is rigged. What do you think about MMA Guru? I fuck with Guru. I definitely do. I watch a lot of his content. Do you watch boxing? Sometimes. Barely. Nick Diaz is a savage fighter, but honestly could be stronger and healthier if he wasn't a vegan. Bro, that's the least of his worries. Omar is baking a pie for Thanksgiving. Ben Reed, 100 whatevers. Thank you. Thank you for the penny. You sent my kid a black video. Bro, it's bad. I made a whole video on it. Shit is crazy, some of the comments. It's like, bro, all you had to do was just record a video. And if you can't do that, just get off Cameo. And it was $100. Oh no, it was 200. Maybe it was 100. I'm pretty sure it was 200. I got a Dan Hooker one for $20. 200 to get scammed is crazy. That was a little biased of me. Apologies. It's okay. At one point, all I wanted was to see Jake Paul getting knocked out, but at this point, I don't care because I feel like he's going right at it. He's going right at it. I respect it. He wanted to fight Francis. It didn't happen. He said, fuck it, give me Joshua. I respect it. But the size difference is crazy. Oh my God, it's freezing out here. Why is DC brown if he was born in Nebraska? I think Jake gives extra money out of his own pocket to guys he fights to lose. Yeah. He's got a lot of money. There's a snake in my boot. What? Sounds like I'm from the country. If Jon Jones was Aussie, people would be hating him, saying he's gay. Yeah. I meant he's gonna rig it. I believe that. I do believe that. We're putting this back on. I'll be on for another 5 minutes. I'm getting out of here. It's freezing. Yeah, Jake Paul. Again, I respect it. Will I bet on it? You can't bet Joshua money line. It's too crazy. So I could see it going the distance because if it's rigged, it's going the distance. Jake Paul's not getting knocked out. But at the same time, if it's not rigged, he's going to sleep. John already showed his true colors with Hasbulla. He was tickling him and shit. I just want to know if he knew that was an adult. If Dustin was black, they would call him the Diamond Russian. Uganda, repent or perish. Stop smoking, soft cussing, calling Jesus or the worst. What happened? Stop smoking, soft cussing. If the fight wasn't rigged, Woodley would have got it done. If I was Woodley, I wouldn't have taken the money. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? One, two, hook, straight, block, straight, hook, duck, hook, straight. Can you hear me? Well, you can't be a hypocrite, but you are. You are. Anyone that calls it cussing, you definitely live in the South, don't you? It's cursing, not cussing. What are you, a grandma? Cussing is meaningless. It's your choice to get offended by words. If you choose to be offended by swearing or narrow-minded. I never understood people getting mad over words. Never got it. Like, if you hit me, that's bad. If you say something to me, I'm like, all right. $3 jelly roll. Just should retire. We don't want him and his girlfriend, boyfriend to miss him. Brain cells. So glad. Am I still muted? So glad Mario Bautista got deserted and subbed by Umar after robbing Aldo. Yeah. Yeah, it says I'm not muted, bitch. You can dislike swearing, but you can't force your morals. Bro, this motherfucker is definitely from South Carolina. Stop cussing. Derek Lewis is my parlay killer. So happy he's not Filipino. Derek Lewis won me a bag. I swept the card. I turned $5 into $800. All money line when Derek Lewis fought Chris Dawkins. Main event. It was the same night Bilal beat Wonderboy. $5 into 800. Bet. He's trolling? Yeah, no, I believe it. Let me be real. Do you support trans? Do you support trans, right? No. If you're gay or whatever, I don't care. The trans thing creeps me out. The guy's being a dick. You can't box? Hoink, 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 hoink. Boom, boom. What was it? Huh? I already forgot it. Dun, 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 dun. Blocks. I could never do this fast. I don't get how they do that. Like I'm like doing the Dougie. I don't see wear leather suspenders with the C word branded on the back of them. Crip? Lewis made you rich 6 years ago. That's why I'm so addicted to sweeping the card. Because of fucking 5 years ago. That's so funny. I know, it's so true when I tell that story. I'm like, back in the 90s, love you, Max, but you and Maddie Betts need to win big at 3. First of all, it's 323. Second of all, Maddie has been robbing them recently. He won 100K 2 weeks ago. He won like 50K last week. Maddie's on a heater. First of all, I'm not a hypocrite because I'll call you out seeing and I do it the right way, and you do know what a hypocrite is. Right? Hypocrite is when someone do wrong and telling other people. What? This kid's writing poems now. He's writing paragraphs. Hypocrite is doing wrong and you telling people they're doing wrong. What are you doing now? Shut up. Are you a UFC fighter or no? What parlay you got for us? Nothing. I'm going to record a prediction video first for UFC. I just couldn't do it this week because I was sick. But probably tomorrow, I'll drop a early leans video for 323. Maybe I'll make a parlay too. Maybe I'll add a parlay at the end. Do you play Red Dead Online? I don't, bro. I play UFC 5. Not from the deep south like you think, though. And my people can come and get you because you know why I a special needs Christian rapper. I shoot music videos, bro. I'll film your music video. What's the significance for Thanksgiving in America for someone in Australia? It's the most twisted holiday ever. It's so fucking weird. I never say happy Thanksgiving because this shit is so weird to me. In school, they teach you that we had this big picnic with the Indians. We gave each other food, we ate, and we fucking loved each other. The real story is we did that, and then the next day we slaughtered them all. It's so weird to me. Holy shit. We said, yes, here's a potato. The next day, hink, hink, hink. Native Americans, technically. Not like Indians from like India. Like fucking Indians. That's why it's The Purge. It literally is The Purge. Do you live near any place and scene from the movie Home Alone? I don't know. Didn't they film that in New Jersey? I think they filmed that in like New Jersey. That would be like an hour and a half for me. That Nick Diaz cameo video was crazy. It should have more views. No, I know. The first one got some good views. It got like 7,000 or 8,000 views. So many people were hating on me in the comments. They're like, you don't know anything. I'm like, bro, do you see this guy? He's not well. Like, do you hear him talk in videos? I'm not trying to shit on him, but like, you're scamming people. I'm gay. I'm bi. How much does average America make per year? Not a lot, bro. America's shot right now. America's hurting. 100K used to be like set, have a family, have a home. Now 100K, you're poor. You getting work soon? What does that mean? You have zero pilgrim knowledge? That is true. I don't know fucking anything. Native Americans, not the dinga. Yeah. Do you think John Diddy Jones is zesty? Yes, bro. There's so much evidence. If you just sit on the back of a motorcycle, you're automatically zesty. I could never do that. I could never get on a motorcycle and like be behind a guy and hold him. Just that alone, and there's so much other evidence. Manhattan has better pizza than Jersey. That is true. Last night was awesome. Thank you. Can I sneak over to your place again this evening? Just leave the deadbolt unlocked and I'll sneak in your back door. That's how I know you're lying. There's no deadbolt. Laughing my fucking ass off. I told you he was fucking absolute weirdo and now he's also a little child. What? I just call him gas station or casino. Average American makes debt a year. That is true. And he grabbed his hair. He said, skirt. The Guru video with John is crazy, bro. The one where he was like, he was drunk driving, like looking for homeless men. That shit is crazy. Oh my God, it's cold. Kind of gayer with the guy sitting behind you. You have nut. Thoughts on face tats? I would never get them, but I respect it, I guess. Could I trash and hang out with you if I come to America for a trip? Yes. No, you can't crash with me. What the hell? You ain't fucking sleeping over. What the fuck? I'll watch a fight card with you, but if you get weird, you're getting tossed. I've only had a motorcycle as a personal vehicle since I was 20 years old. I have a work truck, though, for my own company. Damn, my dream was to buy a Harley and have you sit in the back filming an edit of me running. Never. Especially a Harley, you're just shaking. Fuck that. Flat Red Bull or fat blue balls? Flat Red Bull? Never heard of that in my life. It's been over 2 weeks since you borrowed my blow-up sheep. Quit YouTube Live. Get your libturd act together and return him or face hefty. Renting a blow-up doll is crazy. That's the app we should make. You get to rent sex toys. Motorcycles are the best. I don't know what you're talking about. I just heard motorcycles. Facts. If Jon Jones wanted to have his way with you, there's absolutely nothing you can do to prevent it. That is very true and very scary to think about. Men with cauliflower ears make me nervous. Same. They'll just lay and prey on you. Khabib is the GOAT. Sank! He said, yes, right, sleepover. All right, it's freezing. I gotta go. It's over. Khabib is buns, facts. Riding dick to butt on a motorcycle is pretty lame. I'll bring you Aussie snacks. I'm very clean. No. 500? All right, we're in. Sold. We're having a sleepover. 500. Is he never going to be in the great conversation? No, the GOAT conversation. He is one of the GOATs, but he's just fucking also an idiot. I'm going to start a business with pig rental. Shaking on the Harley. My Raiders? Bro, I bought this because it says Supreme. I don't know anything about the Raiders. They're not even in fucking Oakland anymore. Where'd you find a life preserver with a hood? It does look like a life vest when you zip it up. An app to run out sex dolls, not a bad idea. How do we make sure they get cleaned? They don't. That's the beauty of it. They don't get cleaned. I'm subscribed, homie. Thank you. If you were rich, would you have maids and would you be nice to them? I would not have maids. There's no way my life would be that complicated where I need people to do shit for me. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't subbed, sub it up. You can harass me next time. It's a UFC page if you like UFC. If you don't come back. I don't know. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy the day. Happy Purge Day. Let's get it. Let's go Raiders.